Wow. Those noodles were amazing square dancers. Yeah. Those noodles are really something. But Elmo still wants to learn more about the Wild Wild West. How can Elmo find out more?
Oh, of course. We can watch a channel to learn more about the Wild Wild West.
Yeah. Elmo and friends can watch the Wild Wild West channel.
The Wild Wild West channel, coming to you straight from the horse's mouth. And now it's time for our feature presentation, Little Doghouse on the Prairie.
Once a long, long time ago, there was a dog named Jesse who lived back east in New York City. Ruff. But he longed for the wide open spaces. So he packed up all his belongings and headed to the wide open spaces of the Wild Wild West. Yee-haw! First, he took a train as far as he could take it.
End of the line, everybody out.
But it wasn't far enough. So he hopped the stagecoach and rode it all the way to a one-horse town on the prairie.
One-horse town on the prairie?
It was a long, long trip, but he finally made it to the Wild Wild West. Life was tough in the Wild Wild West, and rough, too. And it was plenty wild. It was so wild there was no place for Jesse to live. So he built himself a little doghouse on the prairie. And then it was time for Jesse to find something to do. So he tried working at the dry goods store in town. I'll take a 10-pound sack of beans, please. What about my beans? But Jesse wasn't suited for working in the store, so he tried teaching school in the town's one-room schoolhouse. Huh? But teaching school wasn't his line of work either. What was a dog to do in the Wild Wild West? Finally, he tried herding cows. And that suited him just fine. In fact, Jesse became the finest cow dog west of the Mississippi. Yee-haw! The end.
Coming up next on the Wild Wild West channel, Cowboys in the Hood and Wild Wild West Side Story.
Wow. That was so good.
Yeah, it was. Thanks, TV.